The man accused of shooting a 9-year-old boy in Lexington will face a judge today. We'll be in the courtroom to hear what he has to say to the judge.
A man that suffers life-threatening injuries after a fire breaks out in his Lexington home.
Hoping to see UK play in the Sweet 16? There are still seats. We'll show you where you can get tickets and how much it will cost you.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT News at Noon.
Good afternoon from WKYT News. I'm Barbara Bailey.
And I'm Bill Bryant. Here's what's happening at noon. A man is fighting for his life at UK Hospital after being badly burned in a Lexington house fire today. It started in the basement of a home on Woodbine Drive just after 9 o'clock this morning.
A father and son were the only ones there at the time, and the son was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. WKYT's Jordan Valines is near the scene with the very latest on the investigation. It's our top story at noon. Jordan?
It's quite a scene out here on Woodbine Drive as fire trucks and police cars line the street as emergency responders investigate what caused a fire this morning that left a man with life-threatening injuries. We're told that a father and son were home and the father happened to be sleeping when a fire broke out in the basement, causing extensive damage to the basement and a serious smoke damage throughout the home. According to the Lexington Fire Department, the son suffered life-threatening injuries and was taken to St. Joseph Hospital by his girlfriend and then taken by firefighters to UK Hospital. Arson investigators arrived on scene a short while ago to take a further look into what exactly sparked this fire. And even though the fire originated in the basement, firefighters say they were able to extinguish it in a short amount of time.
There was a lot of contents in the basement, so it did make it difficult for our crews to find. Luckily, this house had an exterior staircase, which made our attack a lot easier. A lot of times we have to go down the staircase inside the house, and that makes the attack a lot harder.
We're told that the home is unlivable at this time because the damage is so extensive. In Lexington, Jordan Valines, WKYT.
Now, firefighters expect to remain on the scene for the next several hours.
A man accused of shooting a 9-year-old Lexington boy will answer to those charges this afternoon. Police say Alberto Contreras fired shots into an SUV on Russell Cave at Hollow Creek earlier this month, critically injuring the child. He was arrested in West Virginia and then brought back to Lexington late Friday night. WKYT's Kristen Kennedy is outside the Fayette County Court Complex, where he will face a judge in less than an hour. Kristen?
Police charged Contreras with assault almost 2 weeks ago, but it's taken this long to get him into court because deputies had to bring him back from West Virginia. Lexington police say Alberto Contreras fired shots into a car near the intersection of Russell Cave Road and Hollow Creek Road earlier this month. One shot, we're told, hit and seriously injured a 9-year-old boy. We now have the warrant for Contreras' arrest, and that warrant reveals new information about how officers pinned Contreras to the shooting. The boy's mother, police say, told them earlier in the day a white Nissan Maxima parked near a dumpster where she worked. She asked the driver to move the car, and when she and her family left in their own car, a witness told police they saw the white Nissan following her. It's the same white Nissan police are linking to the shooting. Police say Contreras admitted to them that is his vehicle, and when they searched it, they say they found evidence in the car consistent with the assault. We did talk to a close friend of the victim today. He tells us that the little boy is still struggling to survive, and his family still needs help paying for his medical expenses. In Lexington, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
Kristen, thank you. Contreras will appear before a judge at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Well, the search continues this midday for 2 men behind an early morning robbery at a Lexington business. That happened at Romantics, an adult store on Winchester Road, around 1:30 this morning. The men were wearing masks and acted like they had a weapon when they robbed the clerk. Police are now hoping that surveillance video will help them catch the suspects.
A man's been arrested for a weekend shooting in Lexington. Adonis Moreno faces several charges, including assault and heroin trafficking. He's accused of shooting at a man on Village Drive Friday night. Police say a stray bullet hit a passing car, and that driver was with his pregnant wife. Both were taken to the hospital. The driver was treated for a serious eye injury caused by flying glass. It's going to be a wild week for the weather in the Bluegrass. We're starting out with pleasant temperatures and sunny skies, but by midweek, the rain chances ramp up and temperatures drop. WKYT meteorologist Micah Harris is live now in our First Alert Weather Center with a look ahead. Micah?
Yeah, if you were looking at a roller coaster ride, the start of it is right now. It's pretty calm and you're slowly rising each and every day today and tomorrow. But when you hit Wednesday, you'll be at the very peak. And we'll be roughly 70 degrees. When you hit Thursday, you're going to be at the very bottom. I mean, it really drops off the map. Today and tomorrow really aren't that big of weather days. It's beautiful outside. A lot of sunshine, temperatures there in the 40s and 50s right now. And then we'll finish off in the mid-50s when it's all said and done. Pretty decent afternoon because not a lot of us are dealing with clouds. Now, as we head off into the evening, grilling weather, yeah, that's not all that bad. And you can knock it out today and tomorrow before the rain does come. No rain expected today. Tomorrow, there's only a small chance, but it's really Wednesday into Thursday. It's going to be a wild ride. We go from roughly 70 degrees to 24 hours after that, roughly 48, 49 degrees. I mean, a big temperature swing, and I'll show you what else you can expect out of that. Maybe the first time we've heard or seen this all year long. That's coming up in a few minutes.
All right, Micah, thank you. We'll see you very shortly. A new report out today says expanding Kentucky's forestry sector could generate more than $1 billion in new revenue in the Commonwealth. The new study by the University of Kentucky's Forestry Department was done at the request of participants in the SOAR initiative. That group is looking for ways to improve the economy in eastern Kentucky. The report also says that expanding the forestry sector could create about 7,500 jobs in the region.
Falling oil prices and strong production at U.S. refineries is leading to a lower price at the pump. The Lundberg survey shows the national average for a gallon of regular is $2.50, down 4 cents in the last week, and down $1.10 from this time last year. Here in Kentucky, the average is a little lower at $2.42 a gallon, with the lowest price sitting at the $1.98 mark in Corbin, while the highest price is $3 in Somerset. In Lexington, drivers are paying $2.03 up to $2.49. Well, how would you like to win $1,000 a day for the rest of your life? The Kentucky Lottery is launching a new game this afternoon in Lexington. Lucky for Life is similar to Powerball with twice weekly drawings. The top prize is $1,000 a day for life. Kentucky is the 16th state to carry the game. The new game will be introduced at 1 o'clock at the Palomar Shell Station on Harrisburg Road.
Well, that sounds like fun.
And I think a lot of people answer, would you like it? Probably, yes.
Right.
Well, the undefeated basketball Cats will continue their pursuit of perfection and a 9th national championship in the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. If
you want to catch the Cats in action in person in Cleveland, you better be prepared to shell out some money for that. WKYT's Mark Barber is at UK, where some lucky students got their hands on some tickets this morning. And he's joining us now. Mark?
If you want to see Kentucky take on West Virginia in the Sweet 16 on Thursday, tickets will cost you anywhere from $280 to $2,000. But the UK students who camped out here this morning say you just can't put a price tag on being a part of this history-making season. This group of UK students started camping out at the Joe Craft Center ticket office for lottery tickets around 3 a.m. The 250 tickets were sold to students for just $200. But if you aren't one of these lucky few, catching the Cats in Cleveland could be much more costly. According to the NCAA Ticket Exchange website, seats are running between $237 and $1,600. For those who are confident the Cats will advance to the Elite Eight on Saturday, ticket packages for both games will set you back $475 a seat or $19,000 a suite. Students who waited hours for tickets this morning say it is pricey, but the money doesn't matter as much as the chance to see the Cats get one game closer to 40-0.
Any distance, any price. If I have the money, do a car wash, break some leaves. I don't know. We had snow. We were shoveling snow a couple weeks ago.
To raise money for this?
Yeah.
Now, if you are heading up to Cleveland, you may want to bring your winter fan gear. They are calling for rain and snow on Thursday, and on Saturday, it's not much better. The high will be 29 degrees, so you may want to layer up in as much of that Kentucky blue as possible. In Lexington, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Whew, cold for those games, certainly. Well, the Cats will take on West Virginia in Cleveland's Quicken Loan Arena. That will be at 9:45. It's a late one on Thursday night. Well, the first big name has announced his candidacy for the White House today.
We'll have more on Ted Cruz's presidential run next on Kentucky's #1 Midday News.
Also ahead on WKYT, Ellen DeGeneres weighing in on comments made by designer Dolce & Gabbana about same-sex parenting. Find out what she had to say about the controversy. Coming up on WKYT News at noon.